Okay, now that we've finished playing with the lights, we're going to take a quick look at the cameras. The first camera we're going to take a look at is the target camera. This acts very much like the target spotlight. First of all, we execute the command, we place where the camera is going to be, and we place where the camera is going to be looking. And then what we have to do is tell one of our views to behave, or to take on the view of the camera. So I'm going to take my perspective view here, right click on it, and pick camera. So now I see what the camera sees. If I move the camera, the view will automatically update, and this will do it for any angle which I move the camera up, down, left, right, and so on. So as I said, mixture of lights and cameras to produce the overall feel of your view. Few controls that you've got with cameras when you're creating them. You've got the lens, and if we just watch the view as I change the lens here, you can see it's becoming a zoom or a wide. We can change the focus, or we can take some stock lenses, say 35mm, 50mm, 80, or 24mm, all the way down to 15mm, which is almost a fisheye. So, we can change the type of camera it is, a target or a free. We can show the cone. We can show the horizon. We can change the environment range. And this would be known as a clipping plane. And it's fairly useful if you've got a very large scene and you only want part of the scene to be shown at any one time. I'll just show you what I mean. So as you can see there, as I'm changing the near clipping plane, bits of the object are disappearing. And same with the far. If I bring the far in, you'll notice that the back is disappearing. So I don't like to set clipping planes. Multi-pass effects, we can change, say, depth of field, motion blur, we can attach to the camera. And depth of field is a very useful thing for setting up the view so it looks more realistic. The other one, motion blur, is fairly useful if you want to add the overall feel of speed to the shot. Let me just unenable that. Then we've got the target distance. We've got the motion blur samples if you're going to have motion blur. We've got the pass bleeding. And then we've got scaling render parameters, disable and enable and disable anti-aliasing. So there's a fair bit you can do with cameras. And remember, you can always animate a camera as well as individual objects, and we will definitely play with camera animations in the animations part of this CD.